theorem, and we're going to use the other theorem, the theorem we just proved, the congruent supplements theorem. So basically here we're saying that if two angles are vertical, like 1 and 3 for example, or 2 and 4 are vertical, then they are congruent. Okay, so I'll prove that 1 and 3 are vertical. That's given in this picture, so I'm going to start with that. I'm going to say angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical. And what I want to do is, if this thing stops glitching, are vertical. There we go, are vertical. Ugh, of course. Are vertical. Okay, so 1 and 3, angle 1 and angle 3 are vertical. That's given by this diagram. I want to prove that they are congruent. And what we should see here is that 1 and 2 are supplementary. Why are they supplementary though? Well, they form a straight line. Okay, so you could just write that 1 and 2, angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary, but also angle 3 and angle 2 are supplementary for the same reason. They both, that 3 and 2 form line M, and 1 and 2 form line L. Right? So since they form that straight line, 1 and 2 are supplementary. Angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary. But also it's the case that 3 and 2 are supplementary. So angle 3 and angle 2 are supplementary. And it's for the same reason, because they 1 and 2 form the straight line L, right? If I go through 1 and then I go through 2, I've gone a full 180 in this straight line right here. If I go through 3 and then I go through 2, I've gone through the full 180, the straight line right here, M. So they form a straight line. It's also called linear pair, but it's okay. We'll just say form a straight line. I feel like if we just say form a straight line, that is reason enough. Okay, they form a straight line together. Okay, it's linear pair theorem as well. Maybe you've heard it that way. Either way, I feel like it's sufficient to say that they form a straight line. Therefore, you know that their sum is 180 or that they're supplementary. Now, from the last theorem, we said that if two angles are supplementary to the same angle, then those two angles must be congruent. Well, what do I have here? I have that 1 and 2 are supplementary. So 1 is supplementary to 2, and 3 is supplementary to 2. So what does this immediately imply by our theorem? Angle 1 is congruent to angle 3. And that's congruent supplements theorem. That's what we proved on the last thing. And you could prove, if you don't know congruent supplements theorem, you could just prove it all out. You could write out the definitions for supplementary and do exactly what we did in the last proof, all right here. But I'm not going to bother with that, because we already know that if two angles are supplementary to the same angle, then the two angles are congruent. So 1 and 2 are so 1 is supplementary to 2, and 3 is supplementary to 2. Therefore, 1 and 3 are congruent. And I'm going to write congruent supplements theorem. And then that's it.